So I feel like integrity is not something any artist should sacrifice for any type of gain. And I feel like the more artists do that, the more they'll be asked to do so, the further along they get. Like, I think it'll get more and more extreme the more successful you get. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
you seeing that now.
yeah.
You seeing that now.
Even to the point of risking your freedom. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't even worth it, man. Like we creating our own demise, man. But then, like I say, I try to play a position to where it ain't us necessarily blaming anybody, because at the end of the day, this is our city. You know what I'm saying? And the artists that come out of our city, I feel like, what are we doing to kind of give our artists a platform and to make an image for our music? Like, you go to Atlanta, they whole shit is crunk.
Yeah, they turn all the time.
They turned all the time. You go to New Orleans, they bounce. You know, so in my opinion, or you go to Texas, they got chopped and screwed.
Yeah, culture.
Yeah, you know, they take ownership of that culture. But I feel Charlotte has a real dope culture too. Bro, I was in LA. I was in LA, I was in Compton. I was in the heart of Compton, you know what I'm saying? Me and my brother. I had my Charlotte jersey on. Me, my brother, and my brother-in-law, my nephews. I had my Charlotte jersey on. Dude pulled up playing the baby.
Okay.
And you know, we just got to talk. He was like, "Damn, man, where y'all from?" I was like, "From Charlotte." "Oh man, we fuck with y'all."
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And anywhere I kind of went, I know I get love. You know what I'm saying? And I know the city that I come from is very well respected. But coming back home, I feel like, do we know where we at, and do we take ownership
Not at all.
of our culture? You know what I'm saying? Because like, even like looking at our clubs, you know, some of my dopest clubs don't last.
Yeah, the good ones.
Yeah, because I feel like, for one, we don't do what it need to do to make it last. We don't keep the bullshit away from it. We don't protect it.
Yeah, we
You see what I'm
don't
saying?
respect it.
We don't respect it. You know what I'm saying? That go all the way down to our integrity. Like, what is we actually standing for? How is we really, you know what I'm saying? Like, are we really putting our money to back these motherfuckers to make sure this shit lasts? Because I bet you, if you put money into that shit to make sure it lasts, you're gonna make sure the bullshit ain't goddamn happening right there.
Yeah, because that's you investing in now it's kind of not your responsibility, but you've invested feelings and money into it. You know
To see it succeed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like, I look at a lot of what's going on in Charlotte. We don't support each other until we had a platform. Then we gonna be like, "Well, I always knew you was gonna make it." It's like, bullshit, nigga. Because, you know what I'm saying? If you did, you would have backed that shit way before then.
You would have supported me, like you
You
said.
know? And like, motherfucker could tell you off the rip, like, if I like an artist and I fuck with him, hey bro, whatever you need me to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey man, go holler at my man's right here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He'll do this for you, or he could do that for you. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I've always been about connecting the dots and getting other people to work with other people, not just on music. You know what I'm saying? I do that with my HVAC. I'm trying to do that with my trucking company. You see what I'm saying? It's about, oh bro, you do this? Well, I need this. How can we work together and get this? You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like culturally we ain't got to keep on working separately. You know what I'm saying? It's harder to build a mountain by yourself.
Yeah, it take a lot longer.
It take a whole lot longer.
I feel like what you just explained has a lot to do with building solid relationships. To where it's like, and I say this all the time, like, relationships is better than money most of the time, if not all the time, most of the time, because it's things that a relationship can get you that money won't ever get you. Knowing the right people and getting in the right rooms, money sometimes can't get you into those spots. So, like, building something with somebody, I think is way more beneficial than just saying, I need to use you for this particular thing right now. That's just like a one-time thing versus like, you know, let's see what we can build together. If it don't work, it don't work. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no love lost.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just, I think people a lot of people are sensitive to criticism and they don't know how to have those type of conversations. For instance, like if we do something together and I don't like what you do for me, it's okay for me to say, I don't like this. And that person has to know how to receive that without getting offended.
Exactly.
Especially with black businesses, like sometimes it might be a business that doesn't give you good service, but you can't say that because like, oh, you hating on black business. Like, like, I didn't like that. You know what I'm saying?
And then you gotta look at it too, as a business owner sense. We don't have as much, and I'm just HVAC. Shout out to Shakira, because she probably know what I'm talking about on this one. I'm an HVAC company. So I don't have all the resources. You see what I'm saying? I don't have the resources that.
Not yet.
Not yet. You know, thank you.
Yeah, that's coming.
I don't have the resources right now that all the other HVAC companies have, you know? And I know I did a service job with a young lady, Shakira, and her husband. I love y'all. Y'all definitely are great people. I love y'all. And thank y'all for being patient with me. But I did an install on their system, and a certain piece of the system didn't come in. They were heat strips, you know. And it took me forever to get them heat strips. And I thought it was dope of them of being so patient. Because I swear it took about 2-3 months for me to get these, going back and forth to her house. Because they kept on giving me the wrong product. Another HVAC company would have been like, well, just give me all them heat strips and we'll bring the other ones back and y'all just refund me. I ain't got it like that to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, you know, with that, it's just how businesses got to step up. The consumer, our black consumers, got to be a little bit understanding too. Like, shit, man, we building, we ain't Walmart yet.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm totally with you. Another part to that is when sometimes I get on social media, what kills me, and even though I just said, like, you know, if I don't have a good experience at a black-owned business, that I should be able to express that in a positive critique type of way. But what I don't like is when people get on social media and they just say, don't go to such and such because they food is not. I'm like, how the fuck would you do that? Like, what are you doing? Like, don't bash businesses because of one bad experience. Like, you can talk to that, email them, talk to them directly. Like, this is what you can do the next time, and if you can make this better, I'll come back. But they just get on there. Don't go to such and such. That shit. I'm like, God.
We our own worst enemy. The Will Smith shit was a perfect example to me.
What you mean?
I was like, when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. Me personally, I understood it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, shit, man, a motherfucker get tired. You know what I'm saying? And y'all, like, us as black people, we've been very reckless. You know what I'm saying? And what we've been saying about that woman.
But yeah, you're right.
And it's like, damn, yo, like that woman is still a mother.
Yeah.
And a wife, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then if I say something about your mother, then it's paws to the jaws, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, but, I mean, not only that, when he did what he did, we went so hard, well, I ain't gonna say we because I didn't say nothing about the situation, but I supported Will, you know what I mean? Because I understood behind that, you know what I'm saying? It ain't about Oscar, like, he a father before he a goddamn Oscar winner. You know what I mean? He a husband before he a man before that. So at the end of the day, he did what he felt was right. Is it saying that it was something that we would have did? Hell, it's probably something we would have done. Cause we ain't on that platform. We probably would have did some nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I felt like we went so hard on him that we cut jobs out of that man's mouth. And that man is what could bring money back into our shit.
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
Not them white folk that he offended.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So that's why I say I'm all about us at all times. At
Yeah.
all times. I done got fired from plenty of jobs because I was all about us. And I walk out with a smile.
I think getting fired from jobs is part of the process. Like if you have to work jobs to to get up to where you need to be, you're gonna have to quit and get fired a few times because you can't stay to be independent or entrepreneur or whatever it is that you want to be. You can't work a job. Me personally, like I don't feel like you can have the same job all the way through because you're gonna change as a person for one, and you're gonna have to make sacrifices to get where you want to go.
Too.
I mean,
That and it's just like, you shouldn't have to. And I see a lot of us black. I used to work in Wells Fargo. I used to see a lot of house Negroes.
mm,
You know what I'm saying?
mhm,
And you see a lot of black people changing who they are to please somebody who will never step foot on your grounds.
mm.
They'll never invest in the shit that you're doing.
Integrity.
Yes, and that's major
Yeah.
because Wells Fargo right now is in trouble because they don't put money in black home ownership
I heard about that.
right now.
Mhm.
But if you go in Wells Fargo right now, I call that the damn corporate slave field because there's nothing but Negroes working in there.
Is it like a low bar to you? Not no disrespect to anybody, but is like the criteria to get on there like low or something? Is that why you feel like a lot? Is it easy to get on? Should I say?
I don't want to say that because they won't hire my black ass no more. You know what I'm saying?
That's where you got fired from.
Yeah, I got laid off from that. Well, fired then. You know what I'm saying? But I would never get that. I would never be able to work.